right, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, welcome back to another amazing overview video. We have a beautiful truck behind us, and this is now the giveaway that you could win alongside $40,000 on top. In this video, it's the overview, so we go over everything about the truck, all the stuff we did, go inside, show you the very beautiful King Ranch interior, talk about the giveaway timeline, talk about how to enter, talk about the scammers, the taxes, and all the info that you need to know for LG&D 84 right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LG&D 84. This is our 2025 two-tone King Ranch Powerstroke that you can now win. I am in love with this thing. Fun fact, I think we've only done 2 King Ranches to date. First one was LG&D 22, which was a white King Ranch, so it's pretty much a version 2. This is a newer one, of course, compared to that one, which I think was either was a 2021 or a 2022, but this is a 2025, so this is basically a version 2 of that first one that we did. Second one that we did was the red one, which was LG&D 29. After that, we had talks about doing more, but we just didn't. So we were long overdue for another King Ranch. So here is the third one that we are doing. This is, again, a 2025 metallic white F-250 King Ranch Powerstroke. So they come with a 6.7 liter diesel, 10-speed automatic transmission, and again, a 2025, so you still got a factory warranty intact if you do win the truck, and 40 grand on top. So we could go over the truck. Let's get right to it. I will say the giveaway is 3 weeks start to finish. So from November 1st, when you're maybe watching this video, all the way until November 21st, that is the giveaway timeline. So that is how long you have to go to our website and get entered to win the keys, title, and 40 grand alongside the King Ranch Powerstroke. 3 weeks, guys, up until the 21st of November. That is all you have. My name's Owen, Zach behind the camera today. Wave hello. And subscribe if you haven't already, and give the video a fat, and I mean fat, thumbs up. Right, Zach? Boom, hit him with it. Okay, so let's go over the truck. 2025, white, and what is a much darker secondary tone to it than the original King Ranches, or the first King Ranches on the older body styles. This is like a darkened bronze, a mocha, a Java, whatever you really want to call it, because the Java is what they call the interior. So that's kind of why I'm almost calling this like a mocha bronze, but we'll go darkened bronze for the sake of this overview, because that is also what the powder coat color is, which we'll get to in a little bit. White metallic and darkened bronze King Ranch Powerstroke. So much darker than their older generation trucks, and I'm actually loving it much more. At night, you're probably gonna think it's just black, but in the daytime and in the sun, you're gonna see this nice darkened bronze with the flake to it. So this entire body of this truck has all of the nice metallic flake. So on the exterior, we did a full color match. We got no more chrome on this truck and no more textured plastic. We don't like any of that stuff. Sometimes chrome is okay. If we're going with that look on a truck, we could keep some chrome like around the window trim, maybe on some badges here and there. But for most of the time, when we're going for a nice look, we delete all the chrome and we also delete all the textured plastic. So let's start on the front end. So usually, again, you have your Ford emblem with some textured plastic and chrome, and also the blue. You have your grill bars with some chrome and textured plastic, the textured plastic on the valance, no more here. So on these grill bars right here, these are now painted in the beautiful white. We have the emblem itself with the separation. So this comes apart in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pieces. So we have the big surround part in the white, we have this backing plate in the darkened bronze, and then we have the Ford letters in the white, and you can see that nice separation, adding that contrast, making it look very, very good. All these grill pieces right here, all in the darkened bronze. We left the backing in textured plastic, so we didn't touch any of that. But then we come down a little bit lower, you could see our tow hook surrounds with our tow hooks is in darkened bronze. The bumper already came darkened bronze. Fog light bezels did not, so those are in darkened bronze now, as well as the front bumper sensors. And then that lower valance right there, that is now in darkened bronze. So usually textured plastic, now darkened bronze. Talk about the headlights. So these, we didn't do anything too crazy, but of course we touched the headlights. So we open these bad boys up. We have some darkened bronze inside, if you could kind of see them. So subtly you could see right there, darkened bronze. And then on this big C-bar here, we did a border with the white paint, as you can see. Deleted that reflector, so that's all white now, so it kind of extends the body of the truck, which is super nice. And then we have the nice white DRL. That's the front end, looks absolutely amazing. Just doing that makes the truck look so much better. Just so much better. LG&D bolt antenna, of course, ladies and gentlemen. So we have the black one on this one. We also have polished available on our site, but those are available on the site, and they will get you entered to win whatever giveaway is live when you purchase that bolt antenna. We have OEM cab lights. So those are factory cab lights, But what we did is we color matched them in the white and then did the white lighting swap. So those are now running all white all the time. There's no more orange light on this truck besides the switchback, which I will get to in a little bit. We also have ceramic tint on the entire truck, windshield and side windows. These mirror lights are crazy bright, but these are also upgraded. So we have our mirrors, which we did take all the chrome and texture plastic away. So we have a full white color match with the top caps in the darkened bronze. And then boom, yes, white lighting swap in the mirrors. Very bright. It's like illuminating. I know, dude, they're super bright, it's crazy. And then the front surround on these mirrors is white. So the only thing dark and bronze on the mirrors is the caps. Side badges, these are very nice. So no more texture plastic and no more chrome, which these usually come with. So we have the entire surround part with these air vents in the dark and bronze. We went right over that King Ranch plaque right there. We have this plate, which is in the white, and then the F-250 letters are in the dark and bronze. Add that separation, add that contrast, and make it pop. Before we move back that way a little bit more, let's talk about wheels, tires, and the lift kit we got this thing sitting on. To begin, we have it sitting on a PMF lift kit. It's got the 3-inch Icon coil, so this is about a 3-inch lift kit. So powder coated white 3-inch coil from Icon. We have the OEM sway bar powder coated in white. You could also see our steering stabilizer kit up there. So we got the Fox steering stabilizer shocks with the PMF bracket up there, and then part of the PMF kit, there's a lot more stuff. So we're gonna get low in a second here. We got the Fox 2.5 shocks, so these are 2.5s, not the 2s that we have run on other trucks. I don't think we've went bigger than that, I could be wrong. I know we did King coilovers on, I believe it was LGD 33, but we got the 2.5 shocks from Fox with the big reservoirs, braided brake lines from PMF, sway bar end links, also powder coated in white, can't forget those. Now you see these 3-link arms over here, which look great. So we got these in white, and then we have the overlays in the darkened bronze. So you can see the PMF overlays, and then you have your radius arm drops basically back here in the white with the PMF overlay and the darkened bronze. Then you see the traction bars back there, which we will get to that. I don't want to force us over that way yet, but that's part of the PMF kit. Now we have our 24x14 JTX Forged Widow wheels. I am loving this style. I can't remember if we've ran these on a truck yet. I don't think we have, but maybe we did. But I would say these are the JTX Forged Widows. Look absolutely amazing. You got everything blacked out. So the JTX Forged on the lip, all black. Our center caps, all black. And then we have the spike lugs, also all black. Behind there, 2-inch shifted industry spacers to give it a little bit more poke, give it a little bit more stance, make this look more proportional. And then we have 33x14.5 R24 Country Hunter tires from Fury. So these are the MTs. Got a slight stretch going on. What is this from? A little paper or something? Get out of here. So a slight stretch going on, but it looks really, really good. Again, these are 33s on a 24-inch 14 wide wheel. So you're gonna get that slight stretch to it, but they are a pretty aggressive looking tire and it fits the Fords very well. We have our 6.7 liter Powerstroke badge now completely color matched in the darkened bronze. We have our custom handles. So we did the custom handles on this Ford where we CNC out this strip right here and put the LED in there, and it goes with all of your lighting. Now, what I will say, these are going to be switched back. They were, but they were having a little bit of an issue. So Elijah does not have the part here in time for me to do the overview, but these will be switched back with the mirrors and of course the headlights. They just are not right now. So they will be white LED when you drive to fit all the other white LED lighting that we have on this truck. And then when you signal right, these will blink with your mirrors and your headlights. When you signal left, they'll do it on that side. And if you have your hazards on, everything's going orange. So it's a switchback, super cool. But yeah, white LED when you're driving, and they are super bright. Super, super bright. Oh, I was just about to talk about you. Why'd you go away? Hey. Steps. So OEM steps. These came with the truck, but they did not come like this with the truck. So we did a full powder coat on the top of these steps because powder coat's more durable. So people are gonna be stepping on this, maybe some rocks, maybe some dirt. You just wanna make sure that you're not going to be scratching paint. So it's better to powder coat these in the white. You cannot powder coat the end caps though, so we had to paint those, but we do have a near perfect match on the painted end caps. And then this whole strip usually is chrome. Now that is darkened bronze to kind of extend the body of this truck. And then the whole bottom is in white. those subtle touches. It looks sick from the side. Very, 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 very cool. Side steps, side bed steps, I'm sorry. All in darkened bronze. And then we can now talk about our traction bars. What I will mention too is the colors. So we have Star White, which is VIN matched actually to this truck. So that is like the best you could do. VIN match a powder coat color to the paint of the truck. So Star White, and then the darkened bronze is called darkened bronze the second. John just notified me that it's the second. Darkened bronze the second. Those are the powder coat colors going underneath. But you see the overlay, you see the PMF faceplate right here on the traction bars. And then you see your rear blocks with the U-bolts in darkened bronze, and also the end bracket for the traction bars. 2.5 shocks in the rear as well with the resis. You can kind of see them peeking back there. Third brake light, slightly tinted and bordered in the white. Now we can talk tail lights, also tinted and bordered. And what we have on these is a kind of 3-part separation. So we did the border around here, did the border around the centerpiece, and then did the border on the bottom part of it, and then along this light right here. Our entire rear bumper is in the darkened bronze, so that consists of doing the top step and the side steps and the sensors, and then every other piece inside of it. But entire rear bumper, darkened bronze. We have our entire rear tailgate now, no more chrome. This is now in white, and then we masked out the actual King Ranch letters with that logo there and did that in darkened bronze. Our tailgate handle, all in white. Our Ford emblem in the rear. This is kind of the same theme we got going up front. So we do that separation. This comes apart in, I think, 4 pieces. And then we do the different colors to separate to give it that contrast. Powder coated hitch, darkened bronze. And then show them that PMF diff cover, Zach, with the scroll, the eagle and the scroll. So we got a white diff cover with the eagles, or the eagle, in darkened bronze. And now you see a rock light shining right on that thing. So we have 17 rock lights on this truck. One being, the 17th being that one that's pointed right on the diff cover. 17 rock lights, that 17th one is pointing down on that diff cover. You see it's lighting up so many components under this truck. This placement, by the way, is really good. But that's a perfect placement if you ask me. Yeah. Right on that overlay. So if that was Elijah, good stuff, Elijah. I think it was Elijah. Fun fact, actually, can we see him? So these are magnetic brackets. Okay, we could kind of see it. It might blind you. But these are magnetized on. So this is a whole magnetic bracket that I could actually take off. So these right here are attached. These are El Genie rock lights available on the site. And then they're attached on with our magnetic brackets that are new on our website. If you go on our site and you want to get the rock lights, but also the magnetic brackets to kind of place them where you want to, those are available. It's a new item on the site. We'll get you entered to win the truck, so it's pretty exciting. So El Genie rock lights, rock light brackets, and yeah, it really lights this truck up. 2 things I forgot because we haven't done it in a long, long time. We have a bed cover, MX4 bed cover. I just glazed right over this. So MX4 backflip bed cover. So this is super easy to use. You have these 2 wire pull cords, pull them, and it flips. And these are the best ones to get because of how nice they flip. So I'll leave it at that one just to show you now the bed rug that is also in here. So this is a bed rug that we added. So you do have a completely bedline bed, but we add this in. It's much nicer for groceries, luggage, whatever you want to put in here. It's soft to the touch. You're not like scratching yourself, hurting yourself, whatever. And thank you to Eli for putting this in and also cutting out the lights. So if you check this out, you can see all the lights are cut out. You can see this bracket was taken off and then put back on. So it's not just a bed rug that was just thrown in there and it covered all the stuff and all the amenities that you have with your trailer hookup, your lights, and all that stuff. They were cut out, so it almost seems like it came factory like that. So that's pretty cool. And then I'll show you a feature right now too. I dropped the tailgate with the key, and now I can put it back up with the key, just like that. Ford stuff, I love it. Also, Fords come with that step that pops out right here and the handle that pops up to help get up in the bed. And then the bed cover just flips back just like so. Kaboom, and it clips in. Super seamless. So you can barely tell you have that bed cover there, but it's there. That is the exterior of the truck. So we went over the paint, the powder, the lift, the wheels, the tires. All right, let's go interior. So the King Ranch interior is sick. I will say this now, the older King Ranches, if you look at like photos of them, or maybe if you have one, they were very, very, you know, Western. The belt buckles on the back of the seats, you know, it was very cowboy. They have modernized it. That is part of how they went darker on this. So this is just a very clean interior. So we have what they call Java and King Ranch leather interior. So this is a 2025. They got these nice updated seats with the big bolsters, perforated leather, and they have this adjustment too. This is new. So this must adjust while you're driving. It must just be like some like shock absorber or something. I don't fully know, but when I got in here, I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. So they have the King Ranch branding, of course, with that big logo. And again, Java and King Ranch leather. So it's like a dark brown, a lighter brown, and it goes between those two tones. Now hopping in on the inside, you have all of the updated amenities. So you have the massive over 12-inch touchscreen display with your CarPlay, which I just have hooked up right now, Android Auto, all the built-in features such as the camera views, which is super nice. So click of the button right here, all your camera views pop up. You can go all around the truck, check your precious cargo, hook up a trailer. Digital gauge cluster as well, which is super nice. Heads-up display, which maybe if you, oh, you can see it. Whoa, heads-up display. Door cards, got it like kind of in the light right now, which is nice. You have the big King Ranch branding with the brown leather, this kind of very dark wood grain, Bang & Olufsen stereo system. Some cup holders in the doors. Fun fact, this truck has 16 cup holders. It's a lot of cup holders. One reason being is because these two turn into 4. Watch this, bam! So not just 2, that's 4. Bam, that's back to 2. Heated, ventilated, and massaging seats, everybody. So the Fords come with the massaging seats. Click of the button on the side of the seat, and watch this. Kaboom! For the driver and the passenger. You got lower rolling, upper rolling, circular cushion, full recovery, relaxed recovery, and all the intensity settings that adjust with it. The best massage ever, I will say. Ford does have the best massage. They have been doing it for the longest, so their R&D must just be ahead of everybody else. Down here, you have all your 4-wheel adjustments. Of course, this is a 4-wheel drive truck. Wireless charging pad under here. Cubby down there with the USB and USB-C port. You can cover that up if you want with the nice King Ranch branding and the wood grain again. I already talked about this part with the cup holders. Nice center console. You have the two-tone going. Huge storage space. Some Fords come with safes. This one did not, but it's got the 2 USB-C ports in there and this nice top tray. Then you got 2 cup holders right here. You got the moonroof and you got a Starlet headliner. So even though there's not much real estate with the Fords because they have the full moonroof, which is such a nice amenity, we were able to pop in 800 RGB stars. So if you check under the visors too, that's where a good chunk of them are. 800 RGB stars powered by an app on your phone called Bandland X. And that's where you could adjust the brightness, adjust if it goes to the music, adjust the colors, and adjust whatever you want to do with these stars. Adds a little vibe to the interior. But yeah, 2025 updated King Ranch interior. I'll just talk about the trims before we move to the back. You have this nice bronze right up here. Very soft at the touch. You have, again, that wood grain with the branding. This is cool. This is like a 3D art etching on that trim right there. Storage there with some napkins. Glove box under here. So let's hop back there, see the storage. There's a ton of leg room, ton of room back there. Oh, there goes the key. Look at that leg room, man. I'm 5'10". That is plenty of leg room. So it's a crew cab truck, huge. It's got this cool trim right here that has like this kind of brushed design to it with 2 USB-C ports, heated seats, and you got a 120 volt plug. So the older King Ranches came with like big belt buckles right here in the back of the seats, but they have kind of taken that away, updated it, made it more clean, made it more modern. Cup holders right here with the armrest that comes down. Some more stars above, and yeah, that is the interior, everybody. If you want to see more about it, learn a little bit more about it, of course, you could check out Ford's website and see every nitpick feature of the interior and the truck itself. But just going over just to show you, just to see what you could experience, what you could have, what you could own. We got the WeatherTech floor mats too. And then you got under seat storage, which I also have the other floor mats under here. All right, so that's the interior. Let's go to the front. Let's talk more about the giveaway itself. Ooh. Before we talk more about the giveaway, I gotta show you guys this too, which I have shown in probably previous overviews of Fords. You can walk up to your truck, key in your pocket, not touching anything, and then magically your step comes down for you. So it senses that you're walking up to the truck and it says, oh, welcome, hop on in. So it's pretty cool. And then if you don't want that down and it was like a fluke or mistake, just click the lock button, it goes back up. And you could also turn the feature off in the actual user interface, but I kind of like it. All right, with that out of the way, let's talk more about the giveaway. So I told you guys the timeline, which is the 1st to the 21st. So 3 weeks start to finish to win this truck alongside the 2 keys. You get the title in your name, of course, so you rightfully own the truck. You get a couple other pieces of paperwork from us that you sign here in Connecticut, and then you get a $40,000 check on top. Now, 40 grand is given to you on our end because we want to help you with the taxes and the tax liability that you're gonna have. So with any legally bonded and legally registered giveaway, they have an ARV that you have to set for the giveaway. So with this one, it's 125 grand. That includes the truck value as well as the cash value. And that amount is gonna go on your income for the year that you win the truck in. So if you win this, you're gonna win it in 2025. You're gonna pay this for taxes in 2026 of like April, whenever you wanna pay your taxes. But when you win, you sign a W-9 form, so you're claiming that you are winning this truck and all the value. So 125 grand is gonna go on your income. You're gonna have to pay taxes on that, and that's why we give you 40 grand. So it's the combined value of both. 40 grand on top, coming with the truck for the taxes and the fees, so you can win this thing free and clear, no payments out of pocket, no things necessary from you. Between the timeline, the 1st to the 21st, there's 3 ways to enter. First way is, of course, support our brand, buy a product. So we have hoodies like this. We have hats, we have jet tags like this. I don't know if we have this one available on the site anymore. We might. This one's super sick though, goes with the vibe. We have detailing products, a whole detailing line, which a lot of people come back for because our detailing products freaking rock. We got a bunch of products on the site. So you could go to our website, you browse around, find some stuff that you like, and once you check out, automatically entered. So that's entry method number 1. Entry method number 2 is through our membership, which we have now crossed a year with, which we started back in September of 2024. So our membership automatically enters you into every giveaway that we run. So automatically entered, you don't have to do anything specific. When you sign up as a member, you have 3 tiers to pick from, and then you get automatic entries into every giveaway we run, including the big numbered ones, including our bonus ones that we do, including the supporter's choice ones, everything you're entered into, as well as the Dream Build giveaway. And that is specific to the membership. There's a full informative video on our members tab that I just made recently to kind of give more of an insight on what our membership is and what it offers. So I'm not gonna bore you with that in this video, but our membership is the second way to enter, and it's automatic. It's no hassle. That is the second way. And the third way, if you don't have anything to spare, don't you worry, you're not excluded. You can enter for free, and that is in our official rules. So go to the bottom of our site, find the official rules, click it, learn more about that. Our free entry method is displayed in there on our how to enter page. Support our brand by buying a product, become a member, or enter for free. Now you have to do that in between November 1st and November 21st. That is a timeline of the giveaway. After November 21st at midnight, this giveaway is gone. It's gonna be a new giveaway. It's not gonna be this one. So if you enter at 12:05 on November 22nd, you're not entering to win this. It's gonna be something else. So make sure you enter before the deadline. I myself, if I was entering, I would not wait until the last second, but I understand if maybe you just gotta wait a little bit longer. Totally up to you. Now, if you do win, I have made a video about how our giveaways work so you could avoid the scammers and avoid people trying to reach out and pretend to be us, and it's not actually us. Scammers will reach out. We actually just had somebody call us the other day, fully blaming us. Actually, they didn't call us, they wrote us a note or a letter. We got it in the mail the other day that they are out $1,200 I think it was, or $1,000. Scammer got them, okay? They said, oh, you have to pay 10%, or what was it, 5 or 10% of the value of the giveaway, and then we can give you the prize. And unfortunately, they did fall for it. Honestly, that is kind of a good one. So they're getting kind of smart. So just beware. We do not ask you for money to retrieve the prize, number 1. That's a dead giveaway, number 1. Number 2, we don't reach out through DM. Nobody reaches out through social media. We reach out through an email from American Sweepstakes, our sweepstakes administrator, and then you hop on a call with them, then you talk to them. They are out of New York. They have been our sweepstakes administrator for over probably 30 giveaways now. They reach out first because that's the legal and right way to do it, because as a giveaway works, you get a potential winner, and then you have to verify that winner, and then they become a grand prize winner. And I made a full informative video about that as well. And a lot of people have watched that. A lot of people love that we made that video. And actually 2 winners now have said that they entered after they watched that video because it was, okay, these guys are legit. And yes, we are legit. We have been legit ever since day 1 in 2019. But that video, I'll link right above here, and it will always be linked in nearly every video that we make on the YouTube channel, and it is on our YouTube channel. So it's how giveaways work, the inside look. Go watch that, just beware the scammers. I do talk about the scammers a little bit in that video. American Sweepstakes will be the one that's reaching out first, then we get to call you on Instagram once you are verified. That's when we go live, that's when we call you, then we book a flight or pick a day if you're close enough to us in North Haven, Connecticut, and that's when we have you out for your winner day, because that is part of the grand prize. You get the truck, you get the keys, you get the title, you get the check, and then you get the full experience with us. We book you a flight if you are flying distance, or we have you meet us at our shop if you are close enough to drive, and then we have the whole winter day on this platform. We will reveal it for the first time. Confetti goes flying, people are clapping, we have the cloak come off, walk around it, show you some stuff about it, go sign paperwork, show you the shop, do an interview, do some photos, go get some food, and then you could choose to drive this thing home to wherever you're from, as long as it's not too long of a drive. And if it is, you're not comfortable, by all means, you could ship it. But yeah, the winter day is part of it, and that is honestly my favorite part about it, is the winter day, because to see how somebody's life gets changed is honestly why we do what we do. So winter day is part of it. You will get the full experience out in Connecticut as our 84th grand prize winner. But the only way to win is by getting entered, guys. So you guys probably know what you got to do. You got to enter lgndsupplico.com. That is our website. That is where we've changed now over 80 lives. So 84th giveaway means 84th person that will have their life changed forever. So 83 past giveaways done, successfully completed in over 6 years now. Crazy. We started our first giveaway in February of 2019. And here we are. We have done many different types of giveaways, trucks, cars, and this is basically a version 2 of LGD 22. So a truck that I've very much loved. And I think I love the Ford so much because of the intricacy of them. They're just so intricate. Like, look at all the little parts. Can make them look really, really good. And we did. I hope you guys like this, because I do. Everybody on the team freaking loves this truck. So this is our November giveaway from November 1st to November 21st. So if you want a chance to win this truck, guys, again, you know what to do. Get to our site, get yourself entered. You got those 3 entry methods. And once you're entered, you're in it to win it. Okay, cross those fingers. Hope you're gonna win, because a lot of people have been manifesting that they're gonna win. They feel it in their heart. They feel like it's gonna be right. Next thing you know, what happens to them. I can't explain that. There's no cheat code to this, but if you're gonna enter, feel good about it. That's what I will say. So LG&D 84, ladies and gentlemen, we just went over the truck. We went over all the exterior modifications that we did to make it look very beautiful. You will not be seeing another King Ranch probably rolling by you like this, but it will be you driving it, hopefully. Went over the exterior, went over the interior, went over how to enter, the giveaway timeline, the taxes, the scammers. You can go watch that full video that I made. Go find out more about the membership as well if you want to sign up, because it pays to be a member. LG&D 84, go get yourself entered. Best of luck to you. And thank you guys for tuning into this overview. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Zach, thanks for doing this. As always, Owen here from LG&D. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you have not already. Give it a fat thumbs up for me. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes. Come on, can we do it? Because some of these overviews, like, you know, they got good views, but they don't got the likes to follow. It would make me very happy. An early Christmas present for me. Get this video to 1,000 likes. Thanks for watching. Owen here, Zach behind the cam. We'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoy, and best of luck in LG&D 84, and I hope to be seeing you very soon. Right where Zach's standing, getting the cloak pulled off of this truck, and you get to get the keys, the title, and 40 grand. All right, guys, peace out. We'll see you.